The music bug started for me at a very young age. I have a long history of singing and musicians in my family. My father is a excellent singer. My mother is as well, and even my father's parents. And it goes back. I can keep going on and on. So the music bug started for me at a very young age. I will say that I began to really sing at the age of about 7. And my father is a pastor, and I would sing in church all the time, lead worship. I can remember my dad took me to a gospel concert. That night it was by Lee Williams, and I was about 12 years of age. And that night it was something special in the air. I'll never forget it. Something so special. And I decided that night at age 12 that I was going to be a professional singer for the rest of my life. And I could remember going home many, many days and years after living in Florida. The wind would blow and the leaves would begin to move. And I would say, thank you, to the leaves as though they're my audience. So that bug has always been in me. And once I got about age 13, I wouldn't say that I knew that what I had was different or special, but I would say that I knew that it sounded a lot better than other kids my age that were singing. For whatever reason, never really distinguished it. Just kind of said, you know what, it sounds a little different. But as I got a little older, there was a place probably about 16 or 17 where I knew my place in music, and I knew it was a matter of time if I continue to grind, the right connections would come, and I could get a chance to work my way up the ladder as I'm doing now. So, again, it started at an early age, and it was embedded in me. That confidence to do it and to know that you're able to do it was embedded in me all my life, and it's gotten me to where I am now. Some of the reasoning behind where I am today would be a very early start. I was never pushed or forced into music by my father, but he definitely supported me. And I can remember starting out at my cousin's house. His name is Junior. And I was, like I said, I was probably about 7 or 8 years old at that time. And he had some recording equipment, and we would go in there, of course, record our gospel songs. I learned how to record. I learned how to, lay my tracks and things there. We later on, a few years later, probably about 10 or 11, my dad did a project with us. When I say us, my sister and myself and my cousin, we had a little gospel group, and he put together a CD or an album for us. And I got so much experience from that. I learned a little bit of marketing. I started developing a name in the community. Then by the time I was 13, he helped me to go to Better Studios and put out a solo gospel project, again, on my own this time, and all those little steps helped to develop me right now. So I think just the redundancy, the real-time practice, and also just a real genuine desire to do music. I've often said in conversations with people that if I weren't able to do music, I don't know if I would want to breathe, because I love it that much. It just means so much to me. So that genuine love for it at an early age, without having to be forced into it, I think really made a huge difference. I used to go to my dad's church and at age 13 and 14 and sing sometimes like 8 and 9 hours a day. So that love has always been so genuine.